This video falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Pixie Love. You guys can call me Pixie. And today we're doing some r/IAmATotalPOS. It's been a while and I kind of don't want my channel to be one thing, so I'm going back into branching out to some other things. This video might be shorter just to see if you guys like it or not, but if this is your first time watching one of my IAmATotalPOS videos, I do like to hear you guys tell me who you think is the biggest POS at the video in the comments down below, and I'll tell you who I think the biggest POS is at the end of the video. So stick around, let me know who you think is the worst, and I'll let you know who I think is the worst, alright? 6-year-old found dead, had partly frozen organs. Autopsy finds. Prosecutor says the boy's mother and 2 of his siblings killed him on his birthday after they developed a plan to punish him for something he'd done the day before. No? Maybe I should have stayed away from this subreddit because people are so freaking horrible. Like, people are just absolutely horrible. And not only did the mother take part, she had her kids help her kill her freaking son. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? A woman who falsely claimed she was AR'd by a soldier after he rejected her is jailed for 5 years. Good. Good. Because women who lie about being assaulted in this way are horrible, because people tend to not believe real victims because of women like this. Okay? And also, you can ruin, and it always seems like the women who lie about it, somehow their cases get huge publicity and their quote-unquote attacker gets the long jail sentences, but the ones who are actually telling the truth, those cases, sometimes they only get probation or very light sentences and stuff like that. But no, the women who lie about it tend to always have the best drawn-out crazy story. And everyone wants to believe them because, of course, you want to believe victims, but then this person is lying and taking away from actual victims. And it's disgusting. It's disgusting. You're taking away from actual victims of SA, and you're also making a victim and a man by accusing him of something like that. Because even when it's proven wrong, like that it never happened, that stigma will follow the man for the rest of his life. Like, some people will still always wonder if he did it, or some people will not hear about him being falsely accused and just assume that he did something horrible. So you're making a victim out of this man and also taking away from actual victims. You're a disgusting human being. If I go inside a restaurant and my waiter is wearing a mask, I won't tip. And also, sometimes I just leave without paying because it just disgusts me. How about, instead of having an opinion on vaccines and your mask and shit, you learn how to fucking type? Because that gave me a stroke. Okay? Okay. Like, you use an unnecessary and here. Instead of A and D, you use and then you use and cuz twice, and then you use cuz when you didn't need a cuz, and then can we not? Like, and you're very proud to not be vaccinated because you have a border stating how you're not vaccinated. And yet you won't tip someone who's making, what, $2.75 an hour to serve your ass because the company is in shithole and they expect people like you to do their job and give their employees money. So this person is getting double fucked. They're getting fucked by their employees and they're getting fucked by you. Until America bans tipping and have servers get paid a livable wage, us as customers have to treat them like human beings and make sure we leave a tip. It's just how it has to be. It's unfortunate, it sucks, but it's gonna be how it has to be because these people, I like to go out to eat and I don't see my server as anyone beneath me. They're just doing their job, just like when I'm at the grocery store and I'm doing my job. I don't expect anyone to see me less than them because of where I work. We shouldn't see less than anyone because of where they work. They need to be treated like humans, and I'm going to do my part and make sure I always tip as good as I can for my servers because their boss, their company, won't pay them a livable wage. So I'm going to help them get by. And people like you who want to literally take your power, because you're honestly just doing a power play. Most likely, if they're wearing a mask, they probably have to wear a mask. 9 times out of 10, most people are wearing a mask. Okay, I'll say 7 times out of 10, most people are wearing a mask, especially at work, because they have to, not because they want to. Okay, some people do wear them to protect themselves, to have extra protection, but a lot of people wear them just because their job is requiring it. Like me, I don't care for them, but I'm gonna wear them. If I'm feeling a little sick, I wear them. If I have to wear them at work, I'll wear them. If people around me are a little sick, I'm gonna wear them. But if I don't have to wear them, if everything is good, I'm not gonna wear them. Okay? That's just how I feel. But you are just a fucking bitch. I hit your car, but I'm pretending to write my information because people are watching me. Hope you fix it. Good luck. You see, at that point, you might as well just write your information because oh my God. I love how you know what you're doing is socially unacceptable. So you're trying to make it socially acceptable by writing your information down for the person to contact you when you're actually pretending to do that because you don't want society to judge you. But you're a horrible fucking person. Like, if you're gonna be a horrible person, why the fuck do you care what people think about you anyway? Go on, do your hit and run, bitch. Guess what you are. Doing these videos and stuff like that has made me realize that I care about people way more than other people do. Like, it's weird. Like, I'm so empathetic and sympathetic and care about the person next to me, whether I know them or not. And it's just, some people just don't give a fuck. I could never do something like this. I'm the type of person who will put my cart all the way back in the store if I have to. Because I couldn't just leave it. I think about the other person. And I don't care if they're the cart boy and they put the cart, I don't care. If the cart rail's full, I'm not going to leave it somewhere. I'll bring it all the way back up to the freaking sidewalk or something. Like, I don't understand how people just don't think about the next person. They only think about, I don't get how people live their lives that way. I physically don't understand it. I know people do, and I don't expect people to be like me. I just don't understand how someone can live their lives not thinking about the next person, not thinking about someone else besides themselves, not realizing or thinking how their actions affect the people around them. I don't understand how people think like that. I don't understand how people live like that. So I have seen this clip before. I've actually watched a specific episode of this show. I've seen this clip recently again. I'm not going to play this video because it is 3 minutes long. It's a lot. I'm going to explain the situation and then talk about it. So this show is called Ayana Fix My Life. She's I don't think she's a registered therapist. I'm not sure. But I think she's more of a life coach and stuff like that. And she has a very gentle, loving, but firm approach. I fucking love her. She's like Oprah and Dr. Phil. I swear. I freaking love her. This episode, I can't remember if they are still married or if they got a divorce, but these 2 people sitting in the front used to be married, and they had 3 beautiful daughters. And this woman, the mother, told her daughters their whole lives that their father sexually assaulted them. They were so young when it happened, they don't have memories, so they grew up kind of believing it, but not really believing it. And she kept their father out of their lives. So they are divorced. She kept the father kind of out of their lives with this accusation. And the father has always denied this accusation. And Ayana does a lie detector test and proves that the father never touched his daughters in any sexual way. And also proves that the mother lied about it. And on that point, because it gets worse. It gets worse. But before that, just that alone is fucking horrible. You took your daughter's relationship with their father away all because you're bitter over a divorce. That is absolutely disgusting, and people like you do not deserve children whatsoever. Yana asks if she wants to apologize. So she says, you know what? Hold on. Let's actually play the ending part. I want you guys to hear what her form of an apology. Here.
Yvonne, is anything that you wanted to say to Mr. Monsell?
Why didn't you fight for him harder if you knew you didn't do it?
And what is it that he could have said that would have made you not believe the lie you were telling? Miss Yvonne, you told the lie. It was a lie, and you told it. And you gotta own it.
I'm sorry. I need you to say that you did not rape your girls. I need to hear it come out your mouth the way I've always heard it, Ma.
I apologize for accusing you of raping them. Please forgive me.
Okay, so You hear that half-ass apology? She doesn't apologize for lying about him sexually assaulting her daughters. What she apologizes, saying that she apologized for accusing him of it. Not that she lied about it. And her daughter even said, I'm gonna need you to say these words, because that's you weren't beating around the bush when you were raising your daughter saying how their father are them their whole freaking life. You weren't you said those words. You said it with that conviction, but yet now when you have been in the wrong, you're like, I'm sorry I accused you of it. No, I'm sorry I made up a fucking lie. Oh my God. I want to call her a dumb bitch, but part of my raising is you don't disrespect your elders, but fuck you, lady. You fucking suck. You're a horrible person, okay? And just so you guys know, he does not accept her apology. He's like, you're not apologizing in any way, shape, or form. Good for you. You do not need to accept that apology. And I like Miss Yvonne because she said you don't have to accept it. You don't have to, like, you know, because a lot of people believe that, you know, someone does something bad to you and if they apologize, you're supposed to forgive them. No. When someone hurts you, and it can be in this extreme or it doesn't have to be extreme at all. If someone hurts you and they apologize, especially in half-ass apology, you don't have to immediately or ever accept that person's apology. You don't. Just because someone said they're sorry doesn't mean you have to forgive. You can forget, you can move on, and you can deal with your life, but you don't have to forgive them. I don't understand where that notion comes from. I think it's like comes from Christianity and some religions. You don't have to forgive someone. You don't have to be bitter. You don't have to hate them, but you don't have to forgive someone for fucking hurting you, especially something like this. It took years and decades away from your children because she told a lie. You don't ever have to forget it. You cannot get that time back. You can never forgive. You can never get the time back. You do not have to forgive. And on that note, that's going to be the last post for this video. Hope you guys liked this video. I tried to avoid videos because I didn't want to plug in my headphones. Yet I did for the last one anyway, so doesn't matter. My biggest POS is that mother from the last video. Not only because of the lie she told, but because that shitty ass apology. I'm sorry, I accused you. Okay. Whatever. But yeah, let me know who you guys think is the biggest POS of this video. There is a lot more worse people on this subreddit, but I was avoiding videos because I was trying to make this a quick little video. But next time I do this, I will have like some videos and we'll go on some crazy deep people. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you guys like me, make sure you guys subscribe because I do videos Monday through Friday. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.